So we go, and my homies pull up, drive up into this area, near this lake with their Ford F-150s and shit. Like a group of them had the same kind of F-150s and shit, right? And so, uh, I remember sitting right there. I was super duper blow, smoking a blunt, right? And I remember like leaning back against my homie's Ford F-150, and my homie's son came rolling up on a dirt bike with his little brother, right? My homie's son was only like eight at that time, I think, and his little brother's probably like 2 or 3. And he came rolling up, and he asked me, he said, Uncle Danny, could you help me put my helmet on? So I helped him put his helmet on, and then he said, Uncle, watch me, can you watch me when I ride around the track? Woo woo. And then he had his little brother on a dirt bike too. His little brother was like 2, 3 years old, and he had his feet over the handlebars. I said, you gonna ride with your little brother too? He said, yeah, I got him, right? Bet, go. I'll watch you. He said, Uncle, you gonna watch me? I said, I'm gonna watch you, baby, go. So he hit the dirt track, and he's going around, right? And I'm watching, and he's going around the lake. And I'm watching, and as I'm watching, the sun is setting, right? And it was like the most beautiful sunset I ever seen in my life. Like, the freaking sky was like pinkish, orangish, purplish. It was weird, right? I never seen, unless that's how sunsets look, because I never seen a sunset before in my life, right? But it was like breathtaking type shit. I was just like looking at the shit, and there was like, the silhouette of the forest of the trees around the lake, and you could smell like the dirt. You could smell like the mintiness of the pine trees and shit like that. And I'm watching my little nephew riding around the dirt track, and I can see his silhouette, and I can see silhouettes of my homies' kids, my nieces and nephews running around. I can see like little bugs flying over the lake, and I can hear music. The homies is bumping. I can smell the barbecue going, and I hear homies laughing, and I hear my homegirls laughing, and I can smell kush in the air. And I remember leaning up against my homie's truck, and like for the first time in my life, I ain't never felt so at peace. Like, I never felt that shit before. Like, in that moment, I had no worries about the police. I had no worries about my enemies. I had no worries about my life, my troubles, my struggles. None of that shit existed. In that moment, I felt like if I died, I could have died happy. Like, I never felt so at peace ever.